Hello retro users, in this tutorial I will show how to create a cheat for your favorite game. In order to do this, launch MAME from the command prompt passing the debug and the cheat parameter. We'll begin our journey with Double Dragon. We are donating to our hero Believe in Lives. Now we enter to the chat window and we type the cheat init command with no parameters. Next, we use the cheat next command with equal one parameter, because we have one life at the moment. Now that we have lose one life, we can update the cheat status by typing the cheat next decrease command, specifying 1 as a gap value from the last cheat found. This time, we type the cheat next increase as the life counter increased by 1 from the last cheat search. The cheat list command shows the last possible cheat address found by the engine, and since we have only one item, we can consider us satisfied. We can use this command to create a cheat file by passing as input the file name. In order to make this file valid, we add the root element cheat MAME. Now we are ready to test our effort. By entering on the cheat menu, we can reload the file and see the created item appear. Looks good. We are not afraid to lose life anymore. It's time to give Billy infinite energy also. We type the cheat init again, so we reset the cheat status. This time we don't have any information about the current value, but we can guess energy is assigned by a byte value that is currently decreasing. That said, every time we see the lower bar changing, we can update the status to the cheat entry. Looks we found a candidate address. We can also test it directly by changing the value in real time. Very good. We can update the cheat file and enjoy your effort. There are situations where we don't know the value to search, and we can even guess its update. For example, think about the possibility of giving our hero a little weapon starting from the first level, a situation that normally could be not that. Okay, we can test with this special weapon first. We also make use of the save command, because it is handy and useful for our purpose. Now we have started with the basic weapon. Since we don't have any value to test, we type the cheat next not equal command, because we guess the value memory is changed from when we initialize the cheat first with our special weapon. At the same way, we use the chatnet next first equal command and we got the three-way weapon. We have to be patient, update the cheat status again and again. Every time we have to special gun, we can type cheat next first equal command. If instead we are handling the basic gun, we must type cheat next first not equal command. Finally, we have only 2 items on the list. Again, we can use the memory map and manually change the content on the others, so we can see if we are on the right way. Yes, it works. We can also try to update the value with another random value. And yes, we discovered how to get the other weapons too.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Unlike the infinite lives or energy, this menu item will have a selectable value. We'll make use of the parameter element so it can be assigned to the relative action.
Serve the public trust, protect the
In this example, we are not dealing with RAM anymore. Instead, we are talking about ROM hacking, despite what we are showing is just an easy demonstration. As a proof of concept, we want to change the text Siberian wilderness with something else. First off, I will use the find command, giving the range and the text to search as input. So we have found one address. In order to change our ROM value, we must switch to the specific region. As expected, it works. Now we can back to the command prompt and type the list XML command, so we can see what are the ROM files involved. This is the output of the list XML command. Here are the ROM files of the main CPU region. Now we know where to look for the text. Unfortunately, I cannot find the text I'm looking for on that file. Before giving up, I can do a try. I will erase completely a ROM and try to launch the game as the same. At that point, if the memory content of the original text is corrupted, sure could be a valid clue. I first tried with launching the game without the ROM, but it's not possible. So I will create an empty file with the same name and see if I'm more likely this time. Well, I think the mystery is solved. We can guess the odd and even characters are stored in two separated ROM files. It's a bit awkward, but we can do it. So I'm preparing the text to look for, formatted by only the odd characters. Found it. Let's do the same with the even charts. Now I want to replace the original text Siberian with the word hello. Not so original, but whatever. Obviously, I will place the odd and even charts of my custom word in the relative ROM files. Oh, looks like I forgot the O chart. Fixing it. Remember that every time we modify a ROM file, MAME will not start until we pass the debug parameter. Hello, we learners. We did it. An advanced ROM hacking technique is to modify the program code directly. I will back to Double Dragon, which has a CPU language similar to the Commodore 64 processor. This time, we want to search enemy's energy address, so we are doing things in a similar way we saw early in this video. Now that we properly found the candidate address, we place a watch point to it on write mode. We also specify a condition so that execution will halt only when data contains time value, so we are sure to catch the right moment. Keep in mind that the ROM address can be located in a different place, so in this case we find the correct address by adding the C000 address from the original address value. Luckily, I found a programming reference manual for this CPU. The idea is to change the store register command, giving a fixed value instead of the original dynamic address content. When resetting, we can see the system check fails for ROM 1, but the game starts with no problems. Oh, looks like enemy die soon, like I'm a One Punch Man. And this is because the address content dedicated to the enemy's energy is set to value 1. That's all. Hope you liked this video, so in case don't forget to put a like. Thank you very much and see you again.